What's up, guys? It's the Shutout Star after a really long time. The last time I put up a video was about a year and a half or 2 years around that time. So I think it's finally about time that we put up a new video. And today I'm going to be showing you how to break in a new glove. One of the things that us goalies do not like to do. Or few of us like to do. Breaking a new glove is always a hassle. Unless you ask for it to be broken in from the place that you're getting it from, and that rarely happens. So I'm basically be giving you 3 things to do to easily break in your glove. It's going to take about a course of 2 to 3 days or 2.5 days, depending on how effective or what type of material your glove's made of. This is a synthetic leather, so it's a Reebok 7000 Senior. So synthetic leather. If you got a synthetic leather glove, then good for you. You're doing exactly like I am. So what I first did, and I'm just doing everything. I'm going to be doing one last thing that I'll show you eventually, and it's right over there. What I first did actually is when I got some. I might as well show you what I used for the entire process. Always have some tape. I have my shin guard tape here, and I have like amazing amounts of these, so I don't mind wasting some of this. So I got some shin guard tape and taped it to the inside over here, and then what I did was I stretched out the glove like this, so reflex angle type thing, and tape from here to the front of the cuff, and I just left it like that overnight, and that let it spread out a bit, and that spread out the leather, let it expand a bit, and helped with the meshing a bit. But I kept opening and closing it, and I was finding it a bit, still a bit resistant. So I decided that I'd mess with it some more. I repeated that, but I did that only for an hour, and then I decided it was time to work on the pocket. So the pocket, what I did was I got a random can about the size of my pocket, just a little bit bigger, almost about pretty much the size of my pocket. I stuffed it in there and closed up the pocket. When I was doing this, I closed it up all the way. I had 2 hands, but using one here. So closed up the pocket all the way, and then I taped it completely, and then I put my hockey skates around it a couple of times just to keep it secure, and I left it in there for about 3 hours, and that did some good. The webbing loosened up quite a bit. This is even looser than it was before because I just used the blasting technique that I'm just about to show you. So blasting, what I mean is I took a hair dryer here, pretty old one that I just dug up, and what I did was I took it and I turned it on, and I blasted the meshing. And I didn't keep it too close, I don't want the thing to overheat, or I don't want to damage the glove or anything like that. I just lightly went over it, kept it over a part of the glove for a minute at a time, and that really softened up the leather. I let it, heat makes things expand, and this expanded, it softened, and now it's it's pretty flexible, and that just feels good. It just feels amazing, and it's really easy to close. So what you want to do is see if I can get my hand in the glove here, or just use that hand. Put my glove down. What you want to do, get the dryer, and you're not going to be hearing much of me because you're going to be hearing much of the dryer. I don't know if you can hear me, but what I'm doing, basically, I'm going over just a small part of the glove here, and I'll move on to a different part, just as part of the webbing. Go over most of the creasing, and that'll help the creasing flex up a bit. The T. the crease inside here, right where the glove actually closes. And along the stitching, obviously you would do that for longer. I'm just doing this for time's sake, just to shorten it up a bit. After that, I'd stretch with it. You always want to play with your glove a bit after you heat it up or you try to break it in. The whole point of trying to break it in is just to play with it and get it to a playing type feel, so it's ready for you to play with. Sorry about all the stuttering. What I would do next is the exact thing that I started off with. If you're gonna start it in a certain way, you want to end it in a similar like fashion. So I'm gonna close up everything nice and tight here. That's not something I'd like to do. Then what you want to do, see if I can balance my camera here. Probably not. What you like to do is, I'm going to get some tape. So, some tape over here. Do exactly what I did the first time. I'm just going to apply it to the inside of the glove right here. I'm going to stretch back the glove. And I'm going to bring it around the glove a couple of times. So, right now it looks like this. I know it looks really weird, and you might say, oh, that's going to damage your glove. No, it's not. You're going to damage your glove. It's actually doing it some good. Believe me, especially after you heat it up. Stretching out the web, stretching out the actual leather over here where it creases, and it's just great. Let me know how this turns out for you. It turned out great for me when I had my Premier 3 9Ks, and well, let me know.